What's good? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Will, back in the building. Today I am making a video about what's in my camera bag. I figured today would be a good time since I'm packing up my camera bag because tomorrow me and the wife are going to be in Dominican Republic. It's going to be awesome. So I want to make a quick video outlining all the things that are going in my travel camera bag. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I make vlogs, I make tech videos, adventure videos, and some lifestyle videos right here on YouTube pretty much every week. Anyways, man, let's get right up into the video. The first thing that pretty much goes in the camera bag is the camera that I'm filming on right now. This is the A6300 from Sony. I have 3 lenses with this setup. I have the kit lens, which is a 16-50 that comes with the camera. One thing with kit lenses, they're kind of like good all-around lenses. I would highly recommend upping your game and getting like a different type of lens, like a wide angle lens, because it'll give you a whole different type of view. I also have the Sigma 16 f1.4 E-mount lens that I use pretty much for all of my vlogs. I also use a 30mm f1.4 with a lot of B-roll shots, portrait photography, and a few other things. Drone, let's talk drone. Right now I use the DJI Phantom 3 Standard. I've been using this drone ever since 2016. Love the drone. It gets dope footage. The battery life on it is pretty awesome. I really want to invest into like either a Mavic Air or a Mavic Pro sometime in the future, because this will actually reduce the size of my bag. The drone takes up pretty much about 70% of the bag. Canon 60D, I use this as my backup camera, mostly for time lapse. I also do some photography with it. This is my first camera. I was thinking about selling it. I am like very attached to this camera. I got too much history. All of my older vlogs were filmed right here on this bad boy. So it has so much sentimental value. If you are a vlogger and use Canon, I highly recommend this lens. This was my second lens I ever got. This is the Canon EFS 10-18. It's a wide angle lens, so it's awesome for vlogging. Like you can see pretty much everything in your background, and you don't even have to really be that far with it. So for about $279 was the price when I purchased it. It's an awesome lens for landscape. I love this lens, man. I highly recommend it if you're just starting out. Now let's talk about 50mm primes. Now if you just buy a camera and you're trying to get into photography, I would highly recommend a 50mm because it is so awesome. All 50mm for any camera like Nikon, Sony, Lumix, Canon, they will always be affordable. Like this lens, I think I paid $110. And it has a low f-stop 1.8. The 1.8 will give you the blurry background. So you see if I move this up close, you see how the background is like blurry. That's what a lower f-stop number does. I have this 55-200 lens right here. It's a pretty decent lens. It's great for a standard zoom. I would definitely recommend it if you're just starting out. It's awesome. Okay, moving on. Hard drives. Let's talk about hard drives. It is very important to have hard drives. I have a video I'm making. At the end of the night, I would dump all the footage on here, still keep it on the SD card, but I highly recommend it. This is a Toshiba 4TB, so I got a lot of information on here. I actually don't keep most of my footage. After I make a video for it, I pretty much just delete it. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to be a digital hoarder. Once the footage that I really like goes into a video, I can always reference back to the video to get the footage, because I know a lot of people who have like several of these on their desk and it's just filled up. It just, to me, it's just hoarding. Like, but this is a 500 gig, this is a 4TB, and I pretty much delete as necessary, and I always save each of my newer footage from travels and stuff onto the new hard drives, also the SD cards and the computer as well, up until it fills up again and I delete. Definitely get you some hard drive space. Don't be a digital hoarder though. Okay, so I actually just got this. This is a Bauer SD card holder. With this particular one, It lets you store up to 4 SD cards in here. This way I'm organized. Definitely make sure you get lots of SD cards to store all of your footage, so that way you can also back it up on your hard drives like I just showed you. Okay, moving along. So this is a GoPro Hero Session 4. Yes, that's a mouthful. This is actually my first camera that I started to use for vlogging. If you only have GoPro and you wanna kind of vlog but don't want that super view, you can also put it in medium mode. That's what I used to do. GoPros are awesome. It's a shame, man, this GoPro is so freaking old. I think I got this in 2016 as well. This shoots in 2.7K, also 1080 at 60 frames per second. But I mean, obviously I would probably recommend like a 4K GoPro at this point. So I'm like way behind on this, like 3 numbers behind, but it works great. I don't use it often, only when I go on like beach trips. So when I'm swimming and you see footage that I take in the water, this is totally waterproof. You can go swimming with it and everything is fine. So yeah. The old Casey Neistat GorillaPod. I started out with this because I mean, come on, it's a classic. But one thing with these, they are kind of dangerous because by the time you like bend them up and hang it on trees and all that other good stuff, after a while, you know, the stretchiness to hook, it gets kind of, you know, all like bent up and fragile. GorillaPod, I'm sure if you watch Casey Neistat, you guys know what a GorillaPod is. Alright, batteries. I have a total of 4 Sony batteries. If you are a Sony user, you know why you have so many batteries. These are actually knockoffs right here. They work pretty good. Number 1 and 2, which are original batteries, die. I still have these to fall back on. I would say they work maybe about 75% as good as the normal batteries. All right, let's talk about a power strip. A lot of people don't talk about this in your camera bag, but this is very important. When we're working with electronics, all this stuff needs battery power, and it could be a possibility where you go somewhere and you cannot plug all of your devices up to charge, including your cell phone. I have now 6 options to choose from to charge simultaneously, but I would highly recommend you guys to put a power strip in your travel bag just in case you need to charge up real quick and you don't have a lot of outlets to plug all your stuff in. Boom, you plug this bad boy in and now you have so many outlets. This is the Zhiyun Crane Plus gimbal. I actually made a unboxing video in first impressions. I will link that right up here in the card if you would like to see that video. But this is a really dope gimbal. You get that super steady, smooth motion. It has a couple of features like motion time lapse. It does really cool things, follow shots of people. I mean, it's awesome. If you ever use a stabilizer or you know what a gimbal is, I highly recommend you add a gimbal to your kit. I would say they are worth it because of the quality that you can get. Highly recommend it is a gimbal. Here is a prism right here. Actually have not even really used this yet. I've been planning to make a video on it. Maybe I'll do it on our travel. But with the prism, you can get like an effect. It basically creates like an in-camera effect or transition. Maybe I'm gonna make a video. If you guys are interested, let me know. I would definitely make a video, but I will carry this in my camera bag as well for some photography stuff. This is the Banggood camera bag. It is huge, like I mentioned, and really the only reason why I pretty much picked this one because for the best price and best quality at the time when I was searching for a camera bag, because my drone is just humongous. The Canon 3 standard is huge, man. I picked up this bag because it is totally customizable, and you know, you can take these flaps out and design the bag however you want. It has this laptop pouch right here where you can pretty much stuff whatever. It has a little side pocket on each side. Put a water bottle, a GorillaPod, a gimbal, whatever your needs are. You also have a tripod. You can stick a tripod right here and attach it here, or a gimbal or whatever, it'll hang on. Inside here there's also another compartment and a few other little slots. I had this bag for about 2 years now, never let me down. It also has a few straps right here on the front. You can strap, also 2 little side pockets that I normally put additional SD cards in. Yeah, you can pretty much get any bag that has the adjustable flaps, so you can design the inside how you want it. I would highly recommend that because it just makes your life so much easier. Besides that, the last thing that I have is my MacBook Pro mid 2012, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 500 gigabytes of hard drive space that I purchased in 2015. I've been using that for a while. I kind of want to upgrade my Mac, but I don't want to spend all the money, to be honest with you, because MacBook Pros nowadays are like $2,000 if you want like a really fast and good one. What I don't like about the new MacBooks are they took away all of the ports on the sides. So even to put your SD card in your computer, you have to buy an additional adapter, and like everything requires an adapter. ND filter. This is a variable ND filter. It has about 10 stops right here on the side. And what a variable ND filter basically does is allow you to get cinematic shots. I'm gonna do a video about this one day to better explain it, but all in all, you basically need this in order to get the cinematic look like it looks like right now, where my face is in focus and the background is blurry in the sunlight. But I'm gonna do a video about it. Highly recommend ND filters. This one was about 25 bucks. Last thing that is in my camera bag, if you are an avid viewer here, you already know these shades. These are like my signature Ray-Ban shades. I got these, wow, I got these in 2006. But these are like my summertime beach shades. I always wear these on vacation. I call them my vacation shades. These are super dope, man. I can't even actually find this color anymore being sold anywhere. So yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game. You feels me? Yeah guys, besides that, I am actually about to go lay down because it is 10:30. Our plane boards at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we will be in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic at about 1 o'clock. It's gonna be so awesome. But if you're new here and you would like to see the vlogs, make sure you subscribe and you hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos. I really appreciate you guys' time. I will link as many of the items that I have in my camera bag in the description for you guys to check out in case you're interested in it. But with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I will catch you guys next week in our next video. Deuces.